Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought it would be quite an interesting idea to recreate Jenna Marbles' video where she made some terrible hot glue crafts. Now, if you don't know who Jenna Marbles is, then...
Get out.
No, please stay. But she's one of the OG YouTubers here on the platform. She's been around for a long time, a very long time actually. And she's one of my personal favourite YouTubers. It's quite hard to describe her content. One day she might be gluing rhinestones to her face. The next day she might be giving us a tour of our houseplant. Or she might just be taking a nap. But she has dabbled in quite a few crafting videos and they're my personal favourites. I also think that in this video, Jenna Marbles is actually recreating glue crafts from 5-minute crafts. So if 5-minute crafts ever recreates this video, then it's just come full circle. Anyway, let's dive straight in and see what we're going to be making. Classic intro.
I've been spoiled. Julian's here like every week to sit and laugh and make fun of me, and he's not here this week. And I just feel so low. I've been watching a lot of DIY videos lately, and
Right, let's see which one. What you making first, Jenna?
But I am a little curious about some of the wearables. If anyone's gonna actually sit down and do these crafts, it's gonna be me! Because I really don't know. The prerequisite for making this pair of hot glue shoes is to own a pair of shoes beforehand to trace. Why don't you just wear those perfectly good
Okay, so apparently we're going to be making hot glue shoes first. Let's see what we're doing.
For this video. It cost me almost $100 to get all the supplies. To make the things that I'm about to make. So just keep that in mind.
It didn't cost me $100. But I have a lot of shit lying around in the studio, so...
I believe I have to do another layer before this whole pair of shoes from anything. What are they? You'll have to hot glue them back together. Like, have you ever tried... Because I just don't care.
Right, I kind of get what we're doing here. So we're tracing around some shoes and making some hot glue shoes. Well, these are going to be awful, and I'm pretty sure Jenna had a really shit time with them as well. So I don't have high hopes, but see what they're like. Okay, so the first step was to trace around some already existing shoes. And please don't comment about how filthy these shoes are. I live on a farm. I'm just surrounded by mud and fields. There's one. And two. And then we just go around it and create a structure, I suppose, for the bottom of the shoe. I don't know why we have to do 2 layers though. Can't it just be one? And I am aware that this is not a serious video, and these aren't serious crafts or anything like that. It's just a bit of fun. That also depends on what your definition of fun is. But you never know, I might be converted by the end of it. I won't. And you also never know, my glue gun crafts might turn out better than Jenna Marbles. However, I'm not entirely sure whether anyone could make these glue crafts particularly great or practical. I'm also just hoping that this comes off the paper, otherwise I'm screwed. Just gonna make sure I'm doing it right. I think I am. I don't think you can do this wrong.
I honestly, I want...
Yeah, I am doing it right. There's no right way to do it. And if you're a regular on this channel, you might be worried that I'm doing hot glue crafts, considering how many times I burn myself. Don't worry, I'm going to be extra careful. You know, I know Jenna had a really tough time with this, and she found it quite boring and tedious, and it took a long time, but I'm quite enjoying myself. It's nice just to have a bit of quiet time in the studio, making awful things. What are you all up to today? Are you doing any glue crafts? No? I'm not surprised. Hopefully you're doing something exciting. Well, you're probably watching this video, so probably be bored out your mind. Right, okay, so that's one done. Now I need to do the other one. And also, if you have a favourite YouTuber, let me know who they are down in the comments. And you will get brownie points if you say me. I have quite an eclectic taste when it comes to YouTubers. I don't really stick to kind of any one niche. I like Jenna Marbles. I like Sophia Nygaard. I think she's great. I really like Simply Nailogical. I quite like Threadbanger as well, the original crafters on YouTube. I think they're great. Corinne and Rob. I also really like Ryukar. If you know him. If you're into gaming content, you'll probably know him. He does a lot of Super Mario Maker. I think I watch a lot of YouTubers mainly for their personalities rather than what they actually do. As long as they can keep me entertained, then I'm happy. But yes, let me know who your favourites are down in the comments. However, if you say someone like Logan Paul or the Ace family or anyone like that, then don't leave it in the comments. You should be ashamed of yourself. Shade. And yes, that was a little bit of shade. In fact, it wasn't a little bit of shade, it's just accurate. They are absolutely awful YouTubers. Such a bad influence coming from the person who's doing this. Is he called Logan Paul? I think that's his name, isn't it? Or is it Jake Paul? Or is it like, are they both the same? I don't know. They're both awful. And moments ago when I said I was enjoying myself, but I'm quite enjoying myself. I take it back. I'm not having a good time anymore. Becoming very tedious and my fingers are hurting. It would help if I had a better glue gun. This glue gun's just so small and shite. Right, okay, second one done. And apparently I think I have to make 2 lots of these for some reason, but I'm not sure why. So let me have a quick look.
I'm just gonna do it on my table because I've stopped giving a fuck. I'm by no means...
Right, okay, I have to do a second lot because I'm gonna create a strap that wedges in between them and then kind of comes around. This is dry, so... Oh, there we go. It's not as strong as I thought it was going to be. It feels very soft though. It actually feels quite nice. So we'll glue some more, start again from the top. And I do believe that out of all the glue gun crafts that we're going to be doing today, this is the most time consuming. See, Jenna's smart. She starts with the one that takes the longest and then works her way to the easiest ones. I think that makes sense. Get the biggest pain in the ass over with first. The only problem is you're knackered by the end of the video. Okay, so this one should be dry now. So we've got 2 here, the left and the right one. They're going to be quite nice and soft actually. I think I'm going to enjoy walking on them. Right, so far I think I'm about half an hour in. So it is a little bit tedious. I don't think the finished product is going to be worth it, but you never know. We all might be pleasantly surprised. That one's done now as well. And I think this one should be dry. Yes, so we've got 2 of the same. Perfect. Moving on to the next step, and I need to make some straps that wedge in between and go over the top. And I'm going to learn from Jenna's mistake and I'm going to make mine extremely long because I think she struggled because hers were a little bit on the short side. Right, 1 strap complete, and I think this other sole is dry now so I can peel this off. Right, so I've got all 4 of them. I just need to make 1 more strap. Try and make it the same size. Because you want them to match. You don't want uneven glue shoes. Because that would just be embarrassing. If I wasn't going to get arthritis when I'm older, I'm definitely going to get it now, aren't I? My hands are just going to be a mess. Right, straps are complete. Ugh, I've just got to wait for them to dry. And now I can take a break. Thank God. So all my components are dry now and I just need to assemble them. And when I say assemble them, just hot glue them together. And the straps apparently go under like this and then back under like that. I've definitely got enough strap, I think. Ah! Oh, you bitch! Oh, I said I wasn't gonna hot glue myself. Oh, I was doing so well. Bloody hurt. I've done it wrong. Why have I done it like that for? It should have been the other way. Why have I... No, I've glued them both to the same one. I knew I'd done something wrong. No. I knew something wasn't right. I'm such an idiot. I've ruined my shoe. So okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's fine. I'm going to use scissors so I don't burn myself. So we've got 1 done. I'm going to have to wait for it to dry. And hopefully that hole that I made will just glue together and fix itself. But I'll start on the next one and then we can see what they look like. Okay, here are my wonderful glue shoes. And I made the straps a little bit too big. I was worried I was going to make them small and I made them far too big. And apologies for my hairy toes. Unless you like hairy toes, then you can add that to your wank bank. Yeah, they're not particularly great. They're not comfortable either. They're very hard. And the only reason they're staying on my feet is because my feet are sweaty and the glue's just sticking to them. Otherwise I would have no chance. But yeah, there we go. There's my lovely glue shoes. So there's 1 crap glue craft down. Let's see what Jenna has for us next.
Got me pretty hyped up.
Okay, here we go.
Individually cutting out, wait for it, a set of hot glue fake nails, which I will not be coloring in. I'm just trying to understand, like, who some of these crafts are for.
Okay, so apparently for this one, all I need to do is just create a giant blob of hot glue, wait for it to dry, and then cut some fake nails out. Thing is, I've now been at these crafts for about an hour, maybe it's a bit longer, and I'm just questioning why I thought this was a good idea. Jenna even said, it's not a very good idea, yet here I am. And I'll just sandwich it together and flatten it out. Right, so I've got my piece of hot glue here, and I think I'll just cut some nails out. Maybe some nice pointy ones. I think they'll look great, don't you? Now I need to glue them on. Actually, I think I still have that glue that I used when I glued baubles onto my face. I remember this stuff being really good actually. It was quite difficult to get the baubles off my face. So this should work fine. I love giving myself a manicure. It's like having a little spa day. A really, really shit spa day. Okay, so my new nails are on and I just love them. I think this is such a successful glue craft idea. Doesn't look shit at all. Practical, glamorous, just, I'm feeling it, I really am. I'm feeling it. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
Use one like this, a little softer. And then, oh, okay.
Okay, so I guess the next thing we're doing is making a glove with dots on it, and I suppose the idea is it removes pet hair, but I've got like a dog brush downstairs which is just perfectly fine. Such a stupid idea. I lost a nail. I'm devastated. Right, we have to take these off anyway because I need to put my hand in the glove. I'm just going to use this leather glove that I've got because I couldn't find a rubber glove. Oh, it's a fake leather glove, and we just put dots all over it. At least this one's an easy one to do. Right, okay, I'll wait for that to dry and then I'll see which dog wants to be groomed. Yes, that's a glove that's supposed to remove your hair. Do you think it's gonna work? Okay, let's see. Is that nice? Oh, I think you like it. Well, I think it's got Abel's seal of approval. I think he enjoys it, but it didn't get any pet hair off at all. It's got a few bits, but I could get more off with just raking through and getting it off myself. So I think it's a fail, Abe. I think it's a fail. You need a bath, you stink. Well, thank you for being a part of this video, but that's all I needed you for, so you can go away now. Shall I get you a treat? And then we'll put that away. It was useless, wasn't it? Oh! Let's see what we're doing next.
I don't have this. So more just melting glue. See, then she just pulls out a chain out of nowhere. Like, if you have all that and you come that far, like, you could put anything on there.
Okay, I get it. The thing is, I'm going to improve on this one. I'm not going to add the little ring thing, because I think Jenna's falls off.
The thought is there, but like maybe... Oh.
Yeah, see, it falls off, and the back of hers is white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double-side it. Right, so I thought I would use green instead of purple, because green's my favourite colour. I also forgot to buy a gem, so mine's not going to have one. I don't think it'll really matter. Right, so hot glue over the top. I'm not sure whether this will dry fully transparent though. Just gotta wait for it to dry. Okay, so just like I thought, it's kind of, it's just gotten rid of all the sparkle. It's made it really dull and matte. Like if you look at the other side and compare it to that side, it looks awful. So I'm not going to bother putting hot glue on the other side. I'm just going to drill a hole, thread the necklace, and then... that one's done at least. Okay, let's try it on and see what it looks like. There we go, so we've got a lovely sparkly side, and then just a crappy dull blob. It doesn't look good, does it? It's just awful. I don't really think I even improved on Jenna's. I just think I made an equally as shit necklace. Okay, I think there's only one more to do, thank God. So let's see what the next one is.
Somebody's gotta try it, okay? And I'm gonna try it.
Someone does have to try it, and Jenna did try it, but I'm also gonna try it.
Goes on top. I'm not gonna give up. It gets full. You start to lose your mind.
Yeah, see, Jenna started off with a balloon and then realised it was a terrible idea, so she's gone for a metal ball. And I get the concept. I think I can do it. It's gonna look awful. I can pre-warn you. Right, let's start some hot gluing again. Okay, so as you can see, I don't even really have to say anything, do I? You can clearly see. It's not a hat. Did Jenna's look as bad as mine? Well, Jenna's looked a little bit better than mine. She had a lot more coverage coming down, but They still both just look awful. It's just so stupid, like people are just being lied to. But since I think we've created some fashion, I think it's only fair for a sexy stupid montage. Emphasis on the stupid. I'm not very flexible, like, at all. Well, I think that does it for today's video. But hopefully you did enjoy watching me recreate Jenna Marbles' awful glue crafts that she recreated from 5-minute crafts. It's days like this where I really question what I'm doing with my life. But if you did enjoy it for some reason, then give it a thumbs up. And hopefully I haven't scared you off, and I'll see you next week for a brand new video. Bye.